This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your online presence.
Welcome back to the channel and another episode of the 12 Days of Susmas. This one feels really special for me because I've been waiting to do this video for a while. I have here some incredible small brands. Some I mentioned on the channel before, some I haven't, and this is a whole dedicated small brands haul. I used to do these quite a bit on the channel where I'd only touch on small brands. I'm gonna link the playlist in the card so you guys can go watch the other ones. I feel like it's really important to spotlight small brands all the time. I mainly shop from small brands or like secondhand vintage, and the talent that is out there across the world is just insane. So the fact that I get to share these with you guys is really exciting and I'm just buzzing. I'm going to be doing this in alphabetical order, so you can use the timestamps down below to find a brand that you might be interested in particular, or come back to this video in the future. I will also be linking all of the brand's Instagrams down below, as well as any website or individual pieces where possible. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. The first brand I'm talking about is A Good Call. They are a phone case company based here in the UK, and I used to have their green check one. I wore this all the time. I wore it so much that it got really scratched off, and the girl reached out to me the other day to send me a new green one and then also the red one. You will know how much I love red gingham. Like, I have so much red gingham and I'll have a phone case to match. I'm literally obsessed with it. And she does this other check one that I've got my eye on. I absolutely love the colorway of that one. So there we are, A Good Call. You're probably gonna be seeing this in a lot of videos. The next small brand is By Edie. I've mentioned her on the channel before. She is just great. Like, she's so fun, and she always sells in person at the 202 Street pop-ups. This is the one that I picked out. It's so garish, like it's so intense. It's just a big silver cross necklace. I feel like she's really good at statement pendants and really chunky jewelry like this, and oh my god, it just like goes with this. It goes with everything, and it's amazing to support Edie. She's fab. The next small brand is by Sara. She is one of the sweetest people ever, and after I spoke about my love for rose detail chokers, and I think I did actually mention like a crochet rose choker, she then emailed me and said that she would love to make me one, which is just like baffling that like people want to do that for me. I feel so grateful, and she made me this insane baby blue one. It's the perfect size, and she does these in different sizes, all different colors, and I love that she made the straps detachable so you can change the chain to like lace or ribbon or anything you want to do to like mix and match, which I think is so nice. She's honestly the sweetest person. I cannot thank her enough, and if you want to get one of these, I highly recommend going to check out Sara. The next small brand is a vintage seller based on Finds, the app, and she's called Blair's Vibe. I actually picked this out at Finds gifting suite, and it's this huge trench. This trench is absolutely massive. It's size XL, probably from the men's section. Like, it is a little bit too big for me, and I'm gutted that it's not like a large at least, or maybe even a medium. But the colour of it is gorgeous. I love a good oversized trench, especially in the winter. I think it's really nice to layer up different jackets. And if you're interested, see, it's so big I can't even find the collar. The brand is London Fog. Yay! She's great. The next small brand is Caspar The Label. They're kind of mainly known for their handmade ruche clothing pieces. I feel like they blew up quite a bit on social media over summer, and she also sells some vintage pieces. Again, this is something that I picked up from the 202 Street pop-up. I fell in love with both of these. I could not buy them. This skirt, please, do I even need to go into the reasons why I love this skirt? If you watch my videos and you kind of know my style, I feel like you'll be like, yeah girl, like that was a good choice. Like literally every single part of it. Also, the pleats open up, which is really cool. Like, most pleated skirts stay joined together, but this one opens. The way to get into it is like these pop details. It's got the D-ring like belt loop situation. Like, honestly, the details, I love it. And I'm such a sucker for a vintage label, and this one is one of my favorite labels I've ever seen. It makes me so happy. Second thing I got from Caspar, I spent money, guys. I did it. Do you guys remember this diesel dress that I got in like the springtime? I was on the hunt for a diesel dress like that for so long, and I found this one, which is also by Diesel, but it's in cord and it zips up all the way. It is also quite short, but I feel like something about it I just felt a lot more comfortable in. It's also got details. It's got the crossover feature on the neck, which is one of my favorite features in like jackets and things like that, and I've never really seen it in dresses. It's also got the belt, which is so nice. Like, this dress is perfect and really good for winter, keeps you really warm. And because I found this dress, I ended up selling the detail dress at a pop-up that I hosted, and somebody bought it within like the first hour, and I was like kind of gutted because that dress is still perfect, but I'm happy because I kind of almost made back the money for it, and it kind of made this feel like not like such a big purchase. The next small brand is a new one that I found called Corset Wrld. I had the great pleasure of meeting the owner at the Wings Vintage Market. She came over from Ireland for it, and she sells a bunch of vintage corsets. They are some of the best vintage corsets I've ever seen. Like, her stock is amazing. I picked out this one. I just thought it was really fun. Like, oh my gosh, she's a little bit cheeky. But you guys know how much I love bows right now, and I just thought it was really adorable. And I didn't even try it on, I just kind of winged it, and it fits really nicely. It's like over low-waisted baggy jeans. I feel like corsets like this work so well because of the length. They like perfectly cut off together. Next small brand are a couple pieces from daughter of a hoarder, aka Ruby. She's one of my friends, and it feels kind of weird to like, I don't know, have her pieces as well, but yeah, she also sells vintage pieces. For this first one, she was like, you need this, you have to have this. And it's a little like dusty pink ballet wrap. It's in like a waffle knit as well. I think it's lovely. It's going to be such a good basic for styling over everything. I love this and I cannot wait to wear it. And the brand is Repetto. And then these, oh my god, Moschino Little Lad Paperboy roll up Oliver Twist style cord 3/4 lengths. I'm all about these right now. I think they're amazing, and they've got like naturally ruched hemline, so they just sit perfectly and they just look so effortless with some little kitten heels, maybe some trainers. And I picked them out as soon as we got to the pop-up. Oh yeah, both these pieces I chose at the pop-up, which we were both selling at, and I was wearing them throughout the day, and she kept making me like putting them back on for like pictures and stuff because they just looked that good. And they're from Moschino. Next are some pieces from Easeful Tears. Finally pronouncing it right, embarrassing. I've featured them on the channel a few times before. One of my favourite small brands. They're based in China. The creative vision of the people that run it is amazing. Like, I just love following them on Instagram to see all their campaigns and everything. And the first thing that I picked out was a skirt over trousers. They've come out with this and it's just so current, but I'm also not worried about it not lasting in my wardrobe, if that makes sense, because it's such a lovely like neutral oatmeal colour. It's going to go with so much, and it's this gorgeous like wool, thick, amazing quality fabric. I feel like I just had word vomit then. It's so warm, it's so perfect for winter. The next thing I got from them is this grey knit long sleeve. I got this in a size small, and it's got Diamante writing that says all the roses fade to black. Mood. I think I'm kind of tempted to cut it into a one shoulder or all straight off the shoulder, because I'm obsessed with off the shoulder right now, and I feel like once I get something in my head I want to do it, so I think I'm actually just going to DIY that. The last thing that they very kindly sent to me is I'm so happy. I think I even spoke about this on the channel in the past. Do you guys remember the red top from them that I have that they sent me a few months ago? And they sent me the trousers. These are perfect. They're sheer striped trousers. They've got really cool detail going on at the top, and have this whole panel with one of their designs like coming out the top, which I think is so unique. Oh my god, and it's got the star on the back. How did I not even notice that? I'm obsessed with these trousers. The next small brand is Goo By Becca. She's one of my faves out there. She is the loveliest girl. She's based in Manchester. She knits a lot, also paints on fabric as well. I feel like she really does it all. She is fab, and she very kindly sent me something from her new collection, and I'm pretty sure it's mohair because it's that soft. It's got the knit like outer shell and then her like printed mesh underneath. I wore this in LA and I laid it up with this vest top and had like ribbons and everything going on, and I just love the way that it all looked together. And it's definitely something I think I can style for the winter times. It's very like snowy, frosty. Thank you so much, Becca. Keep killing it. The next brand is one of my new favorite vintage brands, and I'm so happy that I found them. They're called Menace Vintage, and they sell at Portobello Market. I'm pretty sure they have a shop in Brick Lane, which I really want to go to. And I just keep giving them money. Do you know what I mean? Like, first thing is this little green cami. It's double layered. I thought it was really unique, and obviously, are you joking? The thing that really drew me in was this detachable rose sort of brooch. I can make it into a choker, which you all know I'm loving right now. I can put it on a bag, I can do anything with it, and I just thought it was a really good elevated basic. The next thing I got from Menace is this little lace cami top. If you watch my winter trend video, you know how much I'm loving lace right now. It's so easy to style up and layer up. You can wear it for different occasions. I just think it's perfect. The last two things I got from Menace was 2 pairs of camo trousers. Guys, don't. Do you all know my grey jeans from Goo Vintage that I wear all the time? They're like my forever jeans. I love the fit of those, and they're falling apart at the seams. And I finally found a pair of jeans that make me feel the way that those do. So now I have 2. These are amazing. The brand is Mossy Oak Breakup Infinity. Okay. Just classic, intense, real tree camo, really. And it's got this like orange D-ring detail, which is kind of fun. The fit of them is perfect, the length. And then I went back a month later to Portobello and they had this pair, and my friend Yasmin was gonna get them, but they didn't fit her right. And then I was like, well, f it, I'm just gonna buy them because I'm obsessed with them. And I know I've got 2 pairs, but they are different fabric, they fit different, they have different details, and it's different camo. And that is 100% me justifying it to myself. They have like the adjustable waist here, they have like the button pockets as well. I do love these, and they got the pockets on the thighs. And they definitely fit a lot slimmer, so it's nice to have like different vibes. And I know it's bad to have like 2 pairs of sort of similar jeans, but I don't care. I'm keeping them both. The next brand is Niihai. The fact that Niihai wanted to send me stuff, jaw on the floor. I've mentioned Niihai for quite a long time on the channel, especially their boxing boots. I do not shut up about their stupid white boxing boots, and they wanted to send me stuff. What? And they came the other day. Now, I know I preach about how I cannot walk in heels, and it's true. And these boots are no exception. Like, I struggle in these, but that is how much I love them that I'm gonna obviously still keep them and try and wear the crap out of them. They're amazing and I'm literally obsessed, and I can't believe that they wanted to send me them. And then I also picked up one of my fave things from their new collection. Like, their new collection is amazing, and I spoke about this before, how like their new collection is my style right now, or like what I want my style to be, etc. And I got their detached dress. They've come out with the detached dress, and I'm pretty sure the detached skirt as well. So cool. You can wear it in loads of different ways, and I have it unzipped, and okay, I'm not bothering to put it back all together. So you're just gonna have to look at the pictures from the website, but you can do it in different ways. The only thing I will say is that I got this in a size small, and I really wish I got an extra small, because the boob tube bit just, I want it to be like, you know, but it's not. But I'm hoping maybe by wearing like a boob tube underneath, it will just work itself out, because the skirt is perfect. Like, when I wear the skirt by itself, it's literally perfect, and I'm obsessed with this on its own. And I love the fact you can see the zip like out. I think that is just the best feature, and obviously it's got the contrast stitching, which you know I love. And I cannot thank Niihai enough for sending me them. Like, I love Niihai, probably always will. The next brand is also one of my favourites, and that's Niippy Studios. They're a sustainable small brand based in London, run by Emily and Daisy, and they're just such lovely girls. And they wanted to send me their new baby tee, and I truly do love this top. I wore it in my roulette video. The fit of it is perfect. It is like the silkiest, softest fabric. I feel like it goes with so much. It's got their logo embroidered on the front, and then their like classic kind of like patch on the back, which I think is just such a nice detail. They do this in a couple of different colours as well. Yeah, the Niippy girls are great. I love them so much, cannot thank them enough. The next small brand is another vintage one, and also one that I didn't know about until recently, and this is from Not Another Vintage shop. She was also selling in person at the Wings Vintage event, and she let me pick out something. So I picked out this Polo Ralph Lauren knit. I absolutely love this. I feel like this just shows how my style is constantly changing, because like, this is just different from some of the things in this haul. I really like it, and I'm really into the kind of athletic number stuff at the moment. Yeah, I thought this would be a really, really comfy piece, especially for this winter. Thank you so much to Not Another Vintage shop. Of course, I'll have their details linked down below. The next few pieces are from Nude Lagoon. Spoke about Nude Lagoon quite a bit on the channel, and the pop-up that I did the other week was at their shop in Deptford. They have like a permanent vintage shop in London, and she has some of the best stock. Like, this is what everyone always says as well. Like, she really, really does, and she's got something for everybody. And the first couple of pieces I bought from her when I was doing the pop-up. This is a Miss 60 muscle tee. It's in mesh. It's got the rainbow 85. This is actually in a size large, and I really, really like the fit of it. Also from Caitlin, I bought this zip up. Oh my god, this is literally one of my favorite things I've found in a really long time. It's a little turtleneck jumper and it's got a double zip. I don't think I've expressed my obsession with double zips on the channel enough yet, but just you wait, I will be soon, hint hint. It's got yellow and white contrast stitch. I've never seen anything quite like this. The quality is amazing as well, and the brand is Gasoline. The last thing from Nude Lagoon she actually gifted to me, and it's this amazing jacket. Oh my god, it is perfect. She's so good for jackets, so if you ever need any interesting winter jackets, you gotta go to her. Very Barbie vibes. It's got the fur trim, which is amazing. The brand is Vera Pele. It's really warm as well because it's got a quilted lining. It's perfect. It's such a unique jacket and I'm obsessed with it, and I'm so happy that Caitlin let me pick something out. This is amazing. The next few pieces are from Pastime Chic. They're a small brand that sell at different markets, and me and Ruby keep going back to them because they're just the sweetest couple. I picked up a bunch of stuff. This first one is this silk slip kind of top mini dress thing, and it's got an asymmetrical cut, which you all know I love. I'm really loving the lacy details on it. Also from them, I bought this little vintage slip dress. I feel like when I saw it, it just reminded me so much of something that Courtney Mahore would wear. I just love the colour of it. I feel like it's really sweet, and as it gets warmer, I really want to style it up a little bit more. And Ruby saw it and she was like, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Like, do not buy that. And I was like, trust the vision, babe. Trust the vision. This is my fave, one of my fave pieces I've picked up in a while. It's a really lovely like soft baby pink colour with like little dot details. It's got the lace trim. The fit of it is perfect. I've had a lot of fun layering it up. Like, I think I wore my lace on top from Menace Vintage underneath it, and I feel like it's just perfect. It's a really good elevated basic. The last thing that I got from Pastime Chic is this silk top. I'm obsessed with this. This is stunning. This is 100% silk as well. They have a lot of silk pieces, and it's just the most sweet ballet piece ever. It's covered in lace. This top is gorgeous. The next few pieces I bought from Past Trash. They are a small brand that started off on Depop. They now have a permanent store in Covent Garden. It's amazing. You should all go check it out. I actually ran into one of you guys in the store when I was last there, and she was like, oh, I've come on holiday to London and I'm here because you spoke about this in your video, which was amazing. So you guys should be like us and go to Past Trash. The first thing I picked up is something I actually tried on in the summer, back in like a London vlog, and I went to their summer pop-up with Ruby, and I tried this on, and then I ended up buying it this time round, and I didn't even realise until I got home that it was the same skirt. How funny is that? It's very mini, but I think it works perfectly as skirts over trousers. I think it'll be nice laid over other skirts with like some long socks or some tights. It'll be kind of nice in the spring and summer as well. I love the colours of it, and it's got like a really nice frilly bottom to it. The next thing is something that I don't have regrets because I think it's very, very unique and I do really, really love it, but I just wish I'd found it like back when I was in uni, as if like this sort of top I would have worn a lot in uni, and it's this Nike corset. When have you seen Nike do corsets? Like, this is so rare. I do really like this. I think it's really cool. I just haven't had the right occasion to wear it to yet, and I feel like whenever I wear this style of corset, it just reminds me of being back at uni and going clubbing. But here we are. I do think it's really cool. Let me know what you think about that one. The last thing that I got from Past Trash was this dress, and I already posted an Instagram in this when I was in LA. Do we remember my summer haul where I found pretty much an identical dress off Vinted, and the fit of it was just awful? And then I went into the Past Trash pop-up and they had this, and I was like, oh my god, it must be the same brand. This is pretty much identical, but the fit of it is perfect. It has this really cool like dangling down strap details, which I really like. It really reminds me of all the fancy club stuff. It's just perfect, and it fits me amazingly, and I just had to buy it, even though it is basically the dress that I wanted the other dress to be. And I'm going to be selling that other dress on my finds as well, because I don't need to, so I might as well get rid of the other one that just didn't fit me right. And this is from OV's Trend, that's the brand. The next brand is Raisin Worldwide. I've loved Raisin Worldwide for years now, and they yet again have sent me more pieces. Just such an amazing team. This camo knit zip up has been on my wish list ever since it came out. I think it was last winter actually, and I've always been obsessed with it, and I got it and I literally have worn it every single day. It's perfect. The thickness, the length, the fit, the colors. Like, I cannot rave about this zip up enough, and I feel like if it's your kind of style and you maybe want like a new zip up that's really warm as well like this, you have to go and check it out. I'm gonna link it down in the description below. I have it in a size small and I think it's perfect. Like, the zip up is incredible. I also got this white kind of knit, almost like mohair jumper from them, but it's actually at my friend's house right now, but I'll put some pictures on screen. It's amazing. The fit of it is also really nice. I wore it to my pop-up. It was really warm. That is also in a size small. Actually, everything that I got from them is in a size small. They also sent me their camo set, which is amazing, and these trousers detach into shorts. And if you watched a previous trend video of mine, I think I spoke about my love for forest camo shorts, and so they came out with this like a week later, and I was like, oh my god, perfect. And it's got these amazing huge pockets on the front. It's really, really cool, and it's got their like chain details running throughout it, so it's a bit more interesting than like regular forest camo. Really warm as well. Like, the pieces that they release for winter are always going to keep you so warm. So, and of course they sent me the matching jacket. This is basically like a rain jacket. It's perfect. It's got a huge pocket on the back. Like, honestly, the detail is crazy, and I really love all of this raised tufting detail they got going on with this collection. I love Raisin Worldwide. The last thing from them is their thermo puffer. Again, I've been dreaming of this since last year. It basically reacts to heat, so when you touch it in certain temperatures, it will like change to white, which is really cool. I love the detail on this. It's amazing. It also comes with a detachable hood, and you can detach the sleeves off and make it like a puffer, which I think is really nice. This is so warm as well, so this is perfect for winter. It's one of my favorite pieces. I don't have any puffers, and I'm also really particular about puffers. Like, I'm not a puffer person, but this is just extra special. I love this so much. I cannot thank Raisin Worldwide enough. They're amazing as always. The next small brand is Raisin Jewellery. They're based in Spain, and she sent me some pieces, and I cannot thank her enough. She is so talented, and I'm so into the whole chunky jewelry necklace trend still, and this is the one that she made for me. I'm obsessed. It's got a huge flower. I don't have anything with like a big flat pendant like this as well, which I think is really, really nice. And I love the detail of the spiky pearls. I think it adds something really unique, and I think it's perfect. It goes for so much. I've already been wearing it quite a bit. And then she also sent me this sort of similar pearl and crystal one. I love these. I think ones like this are just really, really good basics to stack up with other pieces. The last thing that she sent me were these earrings. These are so cool. I don't have anything like this. I think they're really unique. They're baby pink and silver beads. They're really, really cool. She's so, so sweet. I cannot thank her enough. I love all of these pieces. The next small brand is Sofia Found, and it's actually the jumper that I'm wearing. She's great. She sent me some stuff in the past, and she sent me this when she found it, and she was like, it's so you need it. And I cannot thank her enough. It's really, really cool. It's this wrap knit, and it's got like the flower detail. It crosses over. It's got the zip. Like, everything about this is perfect, and I also have space for a belt loop, which is really cool. So thank you so much, Sofia and Found. And the last small brand is Vintage Fashhun. They are also another piece that I picked up at this Fines World gifting event. Oh my god, it's literally best till last because of this alphabet order that I've done. These are insane. I have already worn these. They're very sporty. I'm loving the orange colorway. They are everything, and I wore them with like low-waisted long baggy jeans, and I think it just looks so good, and I'm so happy that I found these. And they're originally from Shoe. So random. I didn't even know that Shoe once upon a time made their own shoes. Ah, they're amazing. Those are all the small brands in today's haul. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Suesmas. I will see you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on my social media to keep up with me, and I will see you in my next video.
Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. As I've mentioned Squarespace on the channel before, you'll all know how I've been building my website on Squarespace as part of both an online portfolio of my artwork and projects, as well as a CV for all future job applications. As I print my own clothes, I've been working on turning a section of my website into an online store for all my future drops. I've also been using the social media accounts tools available to display posts from my Instagram and create direct links to my other social media platforms to connect my audiences. Squarespace also allows you to create a community within your website through the integrated commenting system. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/SusieLola to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Christmas, yeah. What can
like Christmas Avenue. Ding dong!